Most people in this world are not open to feedback. They are not open to criticism. हमें अच्छा नहीं लगता. When I took my first class, it was bad. I thought it was very good. But who will tell somebody who's witnessed that class? When I saw that, oh, I didn't like it. And I didn't sleep for 2 nights. जब भगवान ने भी यहाँ अवतार लिया था, उनमें भी कमी थी. हम तो इंसान ही हैं. And you are expected to become a better quality product all the time, 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 all the time. It's about upskilling yourself. It's about upgrading yourself. Whatever it is, your subjects, as a human being, as a person, as a teacher, so on and so forth. Whatever you do in your life that needs to be done with lots and lots of passion, with lots of integrity, with lots of discipline, lots of charisma. My very vociferous recommendation to all of you is, when you enter a class, enter with a big smile on your face. A classical example of NLP, my friends, is a concept called suicide bomber. एक इंसान अपनी जान देने के लिए तैयार है, बम लगा लेता है, and he willingly die because he's been told, he's been programmed that if you die, you will get Jannat. We all know Jannat नहीं मिलेगी. You tell you're an average person, you're an average person, you're an average person. 3 बार बोलोगे ना बच्चे को, चौथी बार वो मान लेगा कि मैं average हूँ. Please don't do that. That's a crime. Thank you so much for having me here. So I think it's an honor to be here and address some of the best teachers in the world, right? So I think I'm much younger to lots and lots of people who are here, right? But I'll try my best to add some value to this august audience. Thank you to Sir for inviting me, right? So I'll start with a concept called, when I was there in class 11th and 12th, I was extremely average. Singhal sir has taught me, and he would know, I never used to get good marks. I was extremely average. My English was bad, it was pathetic. And I never thought in my wildest of dreams, my friends, that one day I'll become a trainer. And with the grace of God, today I go to places across the country. I have trained people at IIT Delhi, IIT Kanpur, IIT Roorkee, Shri Ram College of Commerce. Recently, Microsoft was there at IIT campus. So they invited me for a session on communication. And I was bad at English. I was really bad at English. So the point is, what I very profoundly believe in a concept called, you have a weakness, you can convert that into a strength, provided we have the right attitude. And attitude today has become the most adorable word in the entire corporate fraternity. So, if you look at a company like Google or a Microsoft or an Apple, so when they recruit people, and that's the only thing which they are looking at, right? Aptitude is one thing, but attitude is most important. That's what we are expected to inculcate in students. The point is, we need to understand that how exactly, first and the foremost thing, we need to have a positive attitude. The only thing which, pulled me through and made me reasonably successful is this term called attitude. I did my graduation from the prestigious most college of Dehradun called DAV College, right? And did reasonably well and started Career Launcher, and today, with the grace of God, it's doing reasonably well. So a concept called level 10, let's try and understand what is level 10. So whenever I meet my audience for the very first time, I always touch upon this concept called level 10. Let's try and understand what exactly it means. Level 10 means the highest level. Whatever you do in your life that needs to be done with lots and lots of passion, with lots of integrity, with lots of discipline, lots of charisma. If you do that, you become successful in life. The point is, are you conducting yourself at level 10? Right? You want to become a great orator. It's about delivering at level 10. You want to become a good teacher, a good human being, a good parent, a good wife or a husband, right? I think we need to give our best to whatever we do, and it starts with a concept called level 10. If I deliver my session at level 10, you will like it, Dobare kab aoge, right? But if I deliver my session at level 4, 5, time waste ho gaya, right? Am I right? My commitment to my august audience that I will deliver for next 1 hour, 30 minutes at level 10. The only commitment which I'm looking for from all of you, that you will listen to whatever I say at level 10. My friends, can I take this as a commitment? Yes or no? Yes. I can't hear you. Yes or no? Yes. Oh, that's great. Let's start. How many of you are happy in life? Raise your hands. Okay. Oh, that's great. And some people are looking here and there. Are you happy? A very philosophical question. Who would say I'm sad in life? Right. I train students, right? I am today lucky that 500 students have chosen me who actually gone into IIMs, And they've chosen me to get trained. I was lucky, मैं बीच में आ गया, please मेरे से पढ़ लो, right? And they got into IIMs. And one thing which I've learned from all those successful people, right, who went to all these Ivy League colleges and they are doing really well. Some of them become CEOs and earning amazing salaries and, you know, managing amazing companies. That it actually starts with a concept called happiness. And somebody said happy people, energetic people and enthusiastic people are more likely to be successful. And you'll be surprised to know, you know, who was that somebody? Friends, that somebody was United Nations. United Nations, in the report with facts, figures, statistics and data, they concluded that happy people, energetic people and enthusiastic people are more likely to be successful. So when we enter a class, yes, it's difficult. I mean, we are in one of the toughest professions in the world. I mean, sense, right? We are in the toughest profession, and back home there are issues, there is pressure, but my very vociferous recommendation to all of you is, when you enter a class, enter with a big smile on your face. Because it's about energy which you transfer to students. Consider a situation that if I say, friends, it's very important to be energetic in this class. Are you with me? You will walk away from the class. Am I making sense? So sometimes we take things for granted. I am a teacher, or inko to sunna hi padega. I'm sure most of you don't do that, you know, pardon me for that. But in case it happens, because every time, every day, 24/7, you can't be energetic, you can't be happy, but it is suggested. So go with a smile. Smile can do wonders to you, right? And it's a therapy, and probably it's the most powerful attire. You can wear it for yourself. Are we connected? We often, most often not, we are training students to become a good personality. Whenever I throw this question, most often not, I get an incorrect response to this question. What is a good personality? So I would still want to ask this question, what is a good personality? Couple of responses. Anyone? Listen to me carefully. A good personality is an individual, somebody who knows about himself. And I won't be exaggerating if I say most people in this world are low on a concept called self-awareness. Right? We all go for interviews, you know, right? If today Sundar Pichai wants to change his job from Google to Apple, he'll be interviewed. Am I right? And there is a question which they ask. There are so many questions which they ask. Tell us something about yourself. What are your strengths? Who's your role model? What do you want to do? What are your so on and so forth. Everything about you as an individual. And then they ask this question, what is your weakness? And if I ask you this question, I'm sure that you will be able to respond to this question. But hum kaun si wali weakness batate? Right? We think about it, we've heard about it. And most often than not, we are not genuine about it. We try and become someone else. ये कितनी धासु weakness है आज से मेरी भी यही. We try and become someone else. And which is where it leads to problems. Which is where Dr. T.V. Rao, he was a fellow at IIM Ahmedabad, he designed a tool. He said, you are an individual, you are a professional, you are a person, you are expected to take feedback from people around you. It can be anyone. Take feedback. Most people in this world are not open to feedback. They are not open to criticism. हमें अच्छा नहीं लगता. When I took my first class, it was bad. I thought it was very good. But who will tell? Somebody who's witnessed that class. So we have a concept of feedback. We take it from students as well. And there are different parameters. When I saw that, oh, I didn't like it. And I didn't sleep for 2 nights. But I actually knew what needs to be done now. And today I'm standing in front of you. So Google became Google, Microsoft became Microsoft, Facebook became Facebook, because all the organizations were open to feedback, were open to criticism. My friends, an individual in pursuit of life is no different. You go to McDonald's, you go to Pizza Hut. So while you come out, there is a counter, on that counter there is a form which is written feedback form. Niche likha hota hai, if you are satisfied with services, tell others. If not, kindly tell us. It's an American culture. Americans die for feedback. At this stage, at some point of time, we block. We start blocking that feedback. We don't want to listen. Sometimes, after some age of experience, after 10 years, 15 years, we start feeling that I'm the best, and which is where problem starts. How is it possible? जब भगवान ने भी यहाँ अवतार लिया था, उनमें भी कमी थी. हम तो इंसान ही हैं. And which is where गीता में 13वां अध्याय श्री कृष्ण ने बोला, इदम शरीरम खंतये क्षेत्र मित्य विदीते तद्यो विप्रदम प्राहु. अपने आप को जानना बहुत जरूरी है. It's important to demystify yourself, because you are a product and you are expected to become a better quality product all the time. It's about upskilling yourself. It's about upgrading yourself. Whatever it is, your subjects, as a human being, as a person, as a teacher, so on and so forth. But after a point in life, we realize, nahi mujhe sab aata hai. And that's a problem. And that's a biggest problem. Specifically with teachers. Pardon me. Are we connected? Are we connected?
Yes.
The point is, nobody will give you feedback just like that, because it's a very diplomatic world. Right? And one has to be careful about it as well, especially at this stage. But you need to find out is it possible for you to ask 5, 6, 7, 10 different people here, can you give me negative feedback? So when I went for my first training program, I got horrendous feedback about myself and I didn't like it. हिंदी में किसी ने बोला है ना, सच्चाई तो कड़वी होती है. Right? And we live like वो बिल्ली एंड कबूतर वाला कहानी. आंख बंद कर लेते हैं. And one fine day, Billy comes and eats that pigeon. Am I right? So the point is, a hallmark of a good leader is, a great leader is a leader who's open to criticism. So what I want you to do, okay? So we have to do one small exercise, right? For 5 minutes only. Divide a sheet of paper into 2 columns. On top of left column, write the headings areas that I'm comfortable in. On top of the right column, write the headings areas that I'm not comfortable in. So take 5 minutes, fill at least 4 points in each column for yourself. Right? See, कहते हैं that 50% job is done the moment you get conscious about your weakness and you start acknowledging it. Yeah, this is something which I need to work upon. And why we are writing this, I will tell about it as well. It can be with the changing new technologies. I don't know whether we need PPTs here or not, but have we tried to be comfortable with PPTs? I don't know. I mean, think about it. Right? The world is changing. We all know what happened to a company called Kodak Express. $36 billion enterprise, 150,000 employees. It became bankrupt in flat 3 years because they said, no, we are sitting on huge cash pile, and they did not change their business model. Same thing will happen to lots and lots of industries in the next 10 years because of concepts like artificial intelligence, big data, machine learning. And numerous reports say that about 60% of the current US jobs will not exist after 10 years. And I feel an individual, a professional, a teacher, whosoever it is, needs to also grow, right? Wherever it is possible. Am I right? So it's up to you. You think about it, write at least 4 points here, right? This is fine. This is fine. You need to write as many points as possible here. At least 2, 3, 4. This is one area where I need to work upon. 180 seconds. Your time starts now. Strengths and weaknesses, my friends, keeps on changing, right? We get into a job, we realize that, it's difficult to earn money, right? We used to think about it. Somebody used to tell us that's okay. Somebody used to tell us that money is very difficult to earn. So our thought process changes in life. We get married, our thought process changes. We become parents, our thought process changes. So our thought process changes with our age. Our strengths and weaknesses also keeps on changing. And which is where we need to introspect, sit down with ourselves. How many of you actually sit down with yourself and think about, oh, that's great, I'm sure, I'm so sure. So there is a concept called psychometric tests. I'm sure all of you must have heard about it, right? हार्वर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी में one psychometric test was developed called Johari window. When if you happen to do this test, you'll actually get to know lots and lots of things about yourself. Am I a good team player? Do I have leadership qualities or not? How do I react in stressful situations, pressure situations, so on and so forth. And if you actually do that sincerely, you'll get a score for yourself. And trust me, you'll get goosebumps. ये इसको मेरे बारे में कैसे पता? And trust me, it happens. So you can Google it out. So when somebody gets into IIM or a Harvard or a Stanford, first class, Johari window. So when you actually get into all these Ivy League colleges, India or abroad, first day, first class, after introduction, do a psychometric test. And it keeps happening. You go for a MDP after 5 years of work experience, right? You will be given first thing psychometric test. You become a CEO and you go for a strategic leadership development program, Harvard, Stanford, Kellogg's, Wharton. You still do a psychometric test. The degree and the nature of test keeps on changing. But the point is, it again boils down to self-awareness. Do I actually know about myself? Right? So there is one more concept, third concept called known as OBT, which stands for outbound training. Now what we are doing at this point of time is inbound training. Outbound training is trainer takes you to a campsite and he makes you do lots and lots of adventure activities, mountaineering, river crossing, cliff jumping, and so on and so forth. Achha, how many of you have done rafting at least once? Raise hands. Oh, that's great. Huh? Cliff jumping. Oh, that's great, ma'am. That's great. Okay. Some 20-25% people. Right? Challenging and thrilling, yes. So I'm sure you must have done it here in Rishikesh, right? I'll give you an example. Me, my brother, and one more partner, we are running Career Launcher in Dehradun since last 17 odd years. Of course, I took a break in between, went to IIMs and came back. So we go for an outbound with our team. We also teach. We are also teachers, right? Every year. So there is a place near Dhanolti, 5 kilometers before Dhanolti, there is a place called Buras Khanda, right? So we went there and we did all the adventure activities. My elder brother is the senior most person who started the organization. So at around 7 o'clock in the evening, when we were through with all the activities, right? So my brother said, okay, theek hai. You know, we started partying, right? So we work in a concept called work hard, party harder, right? So young people, energetic people, right? Fair enough. I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say. So, but my brother said, okay, that's fine with all of you. Of course, we are here to learn and to enjoy. But morning 7 o'clock, our last drill is left, that is trekking, and you all should be ready for that. Extremely punctual, 7 o'clock. So we all got up at 7 o'clock. 6:30 our guide was supposed to come. Till 7:30 he did not turn up. So we were kind of stranded. So we had this guy called Neeraj Pokhriyal. He joined us as a junior faculty. He was a student with us at some point of time, but very good at mathematics. So he joined us for a year. He also wanted to prepare for IIMs. Subsequently he got through as well. So वो आसपास के कहीं रहने वाला था. So he said, sir, मेरे को मालूम है trek. So we said, it's a professional thing. Are you sure? They said, yes, sir. Let's go. Looking at his confidence, we all started. And we went. We did a trek of about 2 hours. And while we were coming back, so something like 10 minutes were left, and we realized we got stranded at a cliff. Right? So for about 10-15 minutes, people were not moving, and then what will we do? We started staring at Neeraj Pokhriyal. Bata? He said, and junior most guy, he just joined. हो जाएगा sir, हो जाएगा, don't worry. Friends, वो तो था पहाड़ का रहने वाला, वो तो उतर गया. He got down, very young, right? He somehow managed. Anyways, my brother, he tried. Okay, this kind of little daring guy. He tried. Unfortunately, slipped thoda sa. fortunately hold on to something, but he had a cut here, he got a bruise here and started bleeding. And there was a panicky situation there. Aaj to kuch hoga. And while this was happening, Neeraj Pokhriyal was constantly talking, आ जाओ सर, कुछ नहीं होगा, X, Y, Z. And हम उनको पानी वानी दे ही रहे थे, उनको देख ही रहे थे, suddenly एक बार और आवाज आई, आ जाओ सर. And the moment it happens, these people, some 2-3 people, they started blasting that guy. Left, right and center and whatnot. So, my brother said, okay, let's not lose our cool, let's be composed, let's be calm. ऐसे तो बहुत ज़्यादा problem खड़ी हो जाएगी. And he asked that, bhai, get a rope. He got it, which did not work because we did not come for a rock climbing thing, so it was not professional. So we took an alternate route. It took us again 2 hours, but we reached finally. Right? It was fine. There were elderly people with us as well. There's one guy who looks at marketing, 40, 45 years of age, pretty plump. And there was one retired Colonel Saab from army. He was looking at our consulting a little bit. So he was also there. So it was a little difficult for some people. So when we came down, we again met Neeraj Pokhriyal. Right? So heated conversation happened. So kind of Bharat Milap needs to happen. Right? So while we were having breakfast, we along with Colonel Saab started evaluating कि आज हुआ क्या. And my friends, वही हुआ जो अक्सर होता था. Confusion? I'll tell you. See, we are there in the profession of teaching, training. So there are some people who generally used to complain every day. I can't come early morning. Today you've kept my 4 classes. I can't do that. आज मेरे सर में दर्द हो रहा है. आज मेरा ये issue है. These were the same people who were complaining then as well. जरा problem आया हाथ पैर. Somebody who met with an accident, his arm was bleeding. He was at the senior most position. उनको डांटना चाहिए था, and he was still saying, let's be calm, let's be composed, let's fight it out. What happened? Everybody's personality came out naturally. So personality is not the way you look. It's not the kind of clothes you wear, it's not the kind of English you speak, it's inside the way you conduct yourself. And which is where it starts with attitude of an individual. The exercises which I've been talking about, stress happens when you don't know how to manage your own self, when we are low on self-awareness. And there are so many things. If you are a person who is high on self-awareness, you know almost everything about yourself, though it's very, very difficult. But it starts with the exercises, psychometric test, outbound training. But it actually starts with being conscious about it and acknowledging it that this is something which exists. First and the foremost thing is acknowledgement. Why I have asked you to write that? Because once a very famous philosopher said, if you really want to achieve something in life, write it at least once in your diary. You become answerable to yourself, and you're not answerable to anyone in this world. So it starts with self-awareness. For example, there is a story to me. There were financial issues back home. I was not academically brilliant. And I had horrendous health issues. So today also it has an impact on my digestion. So we go out, people do ask me, एक please ले लो pizza का, एक ले लो. अरे एक में कुछ नहीं होगा. I know now what will happen. Now if I do that, then I am a person who is low on self-awareness. Obviously it will lead to stress. Same thing happens in a professional life as well, in a personal life as well. With me? Great. Yeah. Sure, ma'am. Shekhar? No, he's not. Nice question, ma'am. So, right. Last thing, let's not crib. I mean, cribbing is, India's national hobby. and we that was really nice. Okay, so we all do that, right? We all do that, and we are not happy with what we are doing, right? And we find faults in everything and anything, everything and anything. System is not good, husband is not good, wife is not good, children are not good, and especially kids to whom we are teaching. The entire class is not good. And that's the most common right thing which we all hear, right? We keep cribbing and we all do that. So I think we need to desist from this. We need to accept whatever is given to us. I think it's the best, and I think we have to, the only person who can change is you. And my friends, change is the only thing which is constant in this entire world. And you are responsible for changing your class. Who else? Which is why they've come to you. And you've been blessed with that kind of a profession. Right? And somebody who's good will end up becoming good. Somebody who's not good, somebody who's average, he needs your composure, he needs your hard work. You know, there's a concept called NLP, which stands for Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Personality, how does it start? When a child takes birth. So he has this hard disk, right, which is empty. And as the child grows up, this hard disk gets fed with data. So there are three kinds of programming which happen. One, visual programming, dekh ke, auditory sun ke, incidental, hadsa hua. Right? And there's a small kid, you are ironing your clothes, you always give him warning, please don't do that, please don't do that, iske paas mat aao, but he still comes. God forbid he touches the iron once, he'll get a lesson for his entire life. Now you ask him, beta idhar aao, will he come? He's been programmed. He's been programmed. A classical example of NLP, my friends, is a concept called suicide bomber. एक इंसान अपनी जान देने के लिए तैयार है, बम लगा लेता है, and he willingly die because he's been told, he's been programmed that if you die, you will get Jannat. We all know Jannat nahi milegi. Are you with me? So my friends, if you tell you're an average person, you're an average person, you're an average person, 3 बार बोलोगे ना बच्चे को, चौथी बार वो मान लेगा कि मैं average हूँ. Please don't do that. That's a crime. That's a crime on the part of a teacher. So it's a virus which installs here and it goes in your entire body. So somebody said, don't label a person, always be a light. And that's what leadership is all about. So we need to encourage people. Yes, I know there are people, there are students who may not want to change, but that's okay, perfectly all right. You will always get some people, but let's not get distracted by that. Having sense? Having sense? So I think we'll skip this video. Let's come to the concept of flooding smile. Personally, that's a very personal recommendation as well. There is a guy called Dale Carnegie. Have you heard about it? The famous international trainer, probably one of the best trainers in the entire world. Used to live in the United States of America. So one fine day, there was one stockbroker. He contacted him. The story, as far as that stockbroker, was that he was not doing very well in his professional life and personal life. Right? He never used to have a good relationship with anybody, and he was a failed individual. So he enrolled for his course. Dale Carnegie. उसने बोला कुछ नहीं, एक 15 दिन की मैं आपको दवाई देता हूँ. Always smile. You go out from your apartment. You meet a watchman. Give him a smile. Give him a smile, small smile. You meet a chaprasi or a guard or anywhere. Give him a smile. So he never used to have a good relationship with his wife as well. Morning next day, he gave his wife a very big smile. That's a true story. And his wife was kind of confused. Ye kya hua? So they sat together, had a cup of tea. Relationship started improving, and he got feedback from his employees. Sir, हम तो आपको बहुत ही खड़ूस समझते थे, लेकिन आप तो ऐसे नहीं हो. And it started working, and he became successful. That's a very small example, right? So I think I would want to leave you at a very happy and a smiling note, right? So thank you so much for having me here, right? I think you've been wonderful audience. Thank you so much, right? Okay, thank you. Great, thank you. We can have a 5-minute question and answer session in case it's okay, right? So please read this concept of NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming, because it will definitely help you to become a good instructor. Right? For teachers, it will make a huge difference. I'm sure for a teacher, body language is very important. Right? We get tired after taking 6 sessions. It can happen, but my request, if you are fine, but please don't sit and deliver at any point of time. Sitting and delivering a lecture should not be acceptable, because body language plays a very, very important role. It can happen, right? We all get tired. Am I right? Certain things. Okay, fair enough. I think these are some things which I've learned in my life, and I thought that I will share it with people who are, elder to me, and it's been a real privilege to come here and address teachers, probably in the best school in the town, and you've been wonderful, Andrews. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thanks, Ran.